In this project, we've tried to combine Bibliodrama with adult education in intercultural and interreligious context through these stories, biblical stories, for example, Ruth or the prodigal son. You can see, you can feel what does they feel, how if they go out of their own country. For example, Ruth, he leaves her native country, Bethlehem, or the prodigal son who goes out from his home, and they have to live in other countries under other people with other religion, other ethnic, other traditions. It's very difficult.
Bibliodrama is, like our way, is based on the whole body, not just cognition and speaking and language, but the whole body, moving and feelings and emotions, everything. So we invite you to use all of your tools you have.
Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you here again. Well, we invite you to a short reflection. How are you here now? If you have dreamed something in the night, how have you slept, and how are you here now?
I had a dream last night that I've had before, and it's a bit mysterious to me why I keep dreaming this particular thing. But this morning I'm feeling more centered than I've been feeling till now. More like I belong, or I'm with a group of people I can start to connect to, and in my place, and that's a good feeling.
I chose the happiest colour, brightest colour I could find, and I'm missing the music. I want it to keep going, I want to keep dancing. so dancing,
just keep
a dancing pose.
Okay, yeah.
No, green is because green is a color of tranquility and also of growth. I'm still a bit sleepy, so
Sleepy.
I wanted something which was soothing and peaceful.
Thank you. And please say your name, say your first name and second name, and a little bit about your confession or about your background, cultural background, because we are from several, from different countries. And it's always interesting, the background of the name. What if my name has a meaning, has a meaning, has a content, what is the background, what is the history of my name?
My name, Halldór. Actually, I'm a Christian, of course, being a pastor in a church, but my name is heathen. Halldór. It's the old Nordic god Thor, of the stone. Hal, it's like hall in English. So I'm, as I said when I introduced myself to the group, I'm a Christian with a heathen name. I'm Reynir's son. We have this patronymic, like Gisli mentioned. My father's name is Reynir. That means Reynir is a type of a tree. So, even though there are very few trees in Iceland.
And, my name is Łukasz, and surname is Putyra. I don't think it has any meaning in Polish, but my name was chosen for a purpose. It was chosen by my father because of one of the evangelists, and the one who has the patronage under doctors and nurses. My mother is a nurse, so my father took this name chosen this name for me. And surname, it has no meaning, I think.
My name is Yael Unterman. I'm a religious Jew, a rabbi's daughter. I grew up in Manchester, England, but I went to live in Israel when I was 18, and I've been living in Jerusalem ever since. The name Yael is a biblical name. The biblical character of Yael seduced, enticed a general to come into her tent and then killed him with a tent peg. I follow in her footsteps. But it also means it's an ibex, which is a kind of mountain goat, this very bouncy goat that bounces from rock to rock, which I quite like as well. Yael. It means this goat. It doesn't have any other meanings to the...
My name is Ebru Toksoy. I'm from Turkey. Ebru is a art. It's a kind of art's name. Traditional Turkish art. I think English means marbling. Okay. And I have another name, Shafak. It's a bit strange name. Shafak is, I think, dawn, before the sunshine, the time before the sunshine, because my birth time is 8. So it's interesting.
Okay, thank you. We don't want to sit too long because it's, and we want now to wake up our body a little bit. Stand up, please.
As we stand here, we wake up our bodies. With this. Take your hand to your face. Feel the energy. Make your movement what you need. What is comfortable. What do you need to make your legs free? Just do it. Shaking or jumping, any kind of movement what is needed for your legs. And touch the things. Use the whole body to feel the place. Find your own place here. And make a position. What is comfortable for you now? Make a position what is express your states.
We're starting the afternoon with our text. We are focusing now to our text for today afternoon. This is a parable of Jesus, from the New Testament, and we invite you for a walk walk with the text, like the Greek time, in the ancient antique time, we walk with the text. And we to taste the words in our mood. Maybe if you find a word which is sympathetic for you or which is touch you, you can taste it, you can repeat it loud or silent or only for you, but it is important to a little bit walk with the text and to let this text near to me and to let me touched by the text. This is important. And we are continuing from the question. Somebody of these lawyers asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" And that's Jesus replied.
A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers, who stripped him and beat him and departed, leaving him half dead. Now by chance a priest was going down the road.
And now we hear this text in several different other languages.
Jezus, nawiązując do tego, rzekł: Pewien człowiek schodził z Jerozolimy do Jericha i wpadł w ręce zbójców.
Később egy levita jött arra, meglátta őt, és ő is elment mellette. 33.
Svarade Jesus så. Maður nokkur fór frá Jerúsalem ofan til Jerikó og féll í hendur auðingjum.
Okay, thank you. And now I read it for you once more in English, and maybe you remember one word of these different languages. Which of these three do you think proved neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers? He said, the one who showed mercy on him. And Jesus said to him, "Go and do likewise." Well, we have chosen this text because it's a lot of roles in connection with our theme, with our objective. You see, there are a lot of stages, a lot of scenes in this story, and now we build up this story with your own roles, with your own choices, and we invite you to choose these places. One important place is where the robbers camp, maybe in the hills or in the forest. Or there are some robbers here. If you choose a role, you take this, how to say it? Scarves, yes. And this is my role. And you identify yourself with this role. I am now the robber, I am now. And think about the name, about your age, about your life, daily life. How could you imagine this life like a robber? Who are your friends? With which persons are you together? Yes, you can choose different roles in this area. And the second is the inn. The inn, it's maybe a inn like a karczma or like autoroute, motorway in today, where somebody's on journey and makes stop in a motorway rest place. And there are also several persons, the innkeeper, of course, and some guests from the village, from other persons on the journey who come and go and make stop here for a while. We don't know. This is the white text. I've already talked about it. The white text. We read just now the black text of the words, but now we are looking to the behind this text. What has happened there in the camp and the forest? What's happened here in the daily life? How is it? Maybe the innkeeper has a wife or children, a family. We don't know. Everything is possible. Yes, and of course there is a road. Maybe Jerusalem is somewhere here. Here's the temple, and the priest and the Levite is a very important person in this story. Maybe they already finished their service in the temple in Jerusalem. They are tired. They want to hurry to the families, to home, children, wife waiting for them, and they are in hurry. And of course there is the Samaritan, somewhere in the room, somewhere maybe on journey. Maybe he is also coming from Jerusalem, we don't know. But this is the Samaritan. And of course the man who was robbed, who was beaten. To make a walk around these stages, Jerusalem, maybe I want to try and I want to make an experience like this man who was beaten and robbed. Or I am a robber now. And if you have made your choice, you take one of these cups. Okay. Let you time to make your choice. Every role is a challenge for you, and we invite you to choose a role who is not familiar with you, maybe, who is not so sympathetic, but it's a chance to experience with a role which is quite another what I am. So we begin step by step the play, not in every stage, but what's happening here now. He's Esau. How old are you?
I'm almost 40, so I'm an old man.
40, and you're an old man.
Yes, I've been long on the road, a robber.
Yes. What in your hand?
This is my weapon.
Your weapon. And did you eat something today already?
No.
No. What time is it now?
It's almost sunset.
Almost sunset.
No food.
And you didn't eat, you have nothing today?
No. Yes. So I long for something to eat.
Yes.
Actually, I'm everywhere, especially on the road, because I'm pain and I'm ready to attack. Tomorrow I will have a good occasion, I suppose, so I'm just getting ready.
What is your source?
Source? People say I come from devil, I guess, but I'm not sure.
How strong are you?
Very strong.
Very strong. And are you exist alone or just belong to somebody? How do you exist?
Yeah, I belong to everyone.
To everyone.
And to everything. I'm everywhere.
To the people, to animals,
many creatures, air, everything, everyone.
How they can feel you, that you are
There are
here.
many ways.
Many ways. You have
many ways to get in.
Many tools to connect.
Oh, hello. Hi. You are?
I'm a priest, a Kohen, and
a Kohen.
I'm very proud because the only way I could be a priest, a Kohen, is that my father was a priest and his father was a priest, and it's a very dignified and special line. Yes.
Could you tell us about this? What is a Kohen?
A Kohen is a descendant of Aaron, of the brother of Moses. And it's the only way you can be a Kohen. There's no other way. And yet, there's a rumor that some of the priests in this temple at this time are not true priests. They're not true, but that's not me, of course. I'm a true priest.